Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Aztecs will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the New Mexico Lobos offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse. But it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success. But play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the big mistakes.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Lobos have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Robinson.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Lobos have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Lobos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it on the move. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Pater. And the Lobos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, New Mexico.
The Lobos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Lobos! First score of the game goes up.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So San Diego State's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to keep.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, you have to love getting to the quarterback early in this football game. Your first drive. How about your offense? They already took care of business, put up points for you. Now you're getting to the quarterback, getting sacks. Great start for this squad.
Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Hines is back in the middle.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Inside the 45. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. To the air on first down. He's got the back in the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Handoff from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Let's think just a little bit about San Diego State. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Picked off to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the Lobos backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Rides to back and leaves it. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. The Aztecs in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Soft spot in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, San Diego State. Fitted in the window for the score.
And the big fella runs right down the middle of the field, runs the post route. You could tell quarterback locked into him, throws it up high, lets him catch the football, use his big body to kind of fend off the defenders and get in the end zone for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds space on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
That's a great example of quarterbacks trusting their targets when throwing vertically down the field. There are a lot of quarterbacks that might have shied away from that throw because on the corner route, that receiver was covered, but this QB knew. I've practiced with this guy. We've been in games before, and I know if I just give him a shot, if I can just put it somewhere within his catch radius, this guy is athletic enough to go up and make a big play for me, and you saw that confidence on that one.
Under fire. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. And here in the 2nd quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Here we go. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rainey. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Rushes on him. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And the Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Greg. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Going for the big play. He is going to have nightmares about that one. A big gainer right there for the taking, and he missed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. At midfield, he's got room. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Trying to find the end zone. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. They've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He breaks a tackle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Bringing the heat. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Lobos will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweak. Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He'll pull it down. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it to the back. At the 40, there he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Lobos look to keep this drive humming. Here's a heat. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Lobos! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
New Mexico. San Diego State, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally had such a great route runner and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to...
Breaks into the open. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Aztecs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got it on the right. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure coming. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Aztecs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. quick completion on the out route. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Crosses the 45. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
He's got him. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. They'll try to add another to their lead. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And how fast did this momentum just completely flip? Your defense gives up points. You're down by a touchdown, and your kickoff return unit in the 4th quarter, when you needed a play, comes up with a huge play, and now you are 1 point away from tying this game. Or do we roll the dice and try to take the lead?
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And a nice pickup on the line, and gets down to avoid contact. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. He'll slide and avoid the big hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
And the Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's got his man, makes the grab. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
The Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He's got it still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do... Touchdown, Lobos! They've got the lead here in the 4th. precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
28.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the defense has set him up, bringing it back, and he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And coaches and players, a lot of times, they call it instincts, but it's just a knack. It's just a feel. It's something that's inside of you, and this guy consistently feels where the ball's going. That's interception number 8 on the season.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds. And
headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle, it's Silva. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Works his way to the 41, and that is to give him a first down. The Aztecs will hustle to the line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll... Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high...